Welcome back to Space Engineers with Monkeyb and the building of the Drake. As I said in the end of the last episode, that I would mirror up the second half of the ship. As you can see, that's all done. Both halves now look identical. Not quite. I've actually got a couple of slight differences I've put in this side that down here that I'm still working on, because I'm thinking of changing up this section here from being that diagonal that I had before to something a bit different. So if I look at the other side, so I had that version there, which I changed a little bit during the. So I may keep that, or I may change for something different. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do there. This episode, I am going to get the landing gears connected to the bottom of the ship, get the back in, get the hydrogens, put placeholders for the ion thrusters in, and install the glass display, install all the oxygen gens, a couple of cargo containers. I'm going to have two large cargo containers for nothing but ice for the hydrogen system. Um, and pretty much I want to finish off this entire back section, put all the thrusters in, get that all going by the end of this episode. Um, so there's lots to do. I'll get going at it, and I'll be back when I've done some more. Well, I've done a bit of work on the back of the ship. I've put in the atmospherics, the ion, and put in the hydrogen thrusters for the rear. I'm going to fill this in, but I'm going to leave it so I can put some additional thrusters possibly in the future. So it's just going to be a flat piece at the moment. I'll do a little bit of shaping, but I've put in a couple of thrusters down here for the down thrust for atmospheric, and I got to put in maybe here. I might put in the two ion thrusters. I'm not sure if I want two or one. Still looking at that. And I'm going to mirror it on this side. I want to get this whole rear end done. Then I'm going to move inside. Or I might move inside, but not sure how I'm going to fill this in at the moment. But, if I look on the landing bay, landing gears, look up, that's what it's sort of looking like from inside. Um, oh, I might change that up a bit. Well, when I put in the rest of it. So what happens when I put the rest of it in. Okay, I've done a bit more work. Just started welding up this side here. Just going to start shaping this back around. Put in some hydrogen thrusters, small ones there. Welded up some of the stuff at the back. Started welding up most of the thrusters. I need to go and do some mining because I need some more iron. Put in thrusters on this side. Different pattern on this side. Not sure I like that, so I'm going to play around with that. But yeah, still a lot to do on the back. But until I do some mining and get some more iron, I can't do anything more here. So I'll be back when I've done some mining and done some more building. Okay, back in a minute. Okay, we're back and I've completed up the back of the ship. Got to do a bit of colouring and a bit of grey, as you can see down the bottom there, and a bit more white. Putting a bit more of the blue in, make it a bit more shape. Going to put some probably a grey patch in here. and then possibly you know, additional iron thrusters might go in there. I've still got to put some more atmospheric and iron thrusters in the side here, and then the same on the other side. That's still haven't changed that. I've just put this flat piece in like this on this side so far. Not sure which version I'm going to go with, but I've got to put those iron thrusters in and the atmospheric ones. But I might just put the atmospheric, and the irons might go up the front. Yeah, so it's looking pretty good. I might still give it a bit more shape at the end. I've got these like inlets for the engines, and tanks in the back there, which I've accidentally painted white, but I'll fix that up. Got all the engines made except for the ions, because I need to get some more of the platinum, I think it is, which I got a little bit from meteorite strikes that built my elite tools, but still need more for the rest. But yeah, that's all good. Next is do some work inside. Across the top there, I'm going to put in the oxygen generators, and then probably put in some big, two large containers, and that will then allow me to fill both of those two large containers with ice, and plus I think it's going to be 4, maybe 5 each side for the oxygen gens, and that will completely keep this all powered up. I need to run some piping out of that engine there and close off those gaps in the back. I'm going to run from here and probably put a hole in the top here and create an vent. Not like it's actually necessary, but I just like to do it. Makes it look like you've venting things properly. So yeah, this is coming along quite nicely. I'm really liking it, and I'll get the glass in as well. Be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back, and I've put in 10 oxygen gens, 5 at the top there, 5 on the other side, a large container there and there that'll be holding all the ice. So both of these will be full to the brim with just ice. I've piped that down into these engines here. That's of course all piped through these units down to these ones and to the two sides. I've still got to put hydrogen thrusters to the front, but that's actually going to go right at the very front of the ship. I'll put some ion ones here. I've got to paint some of these things not white. Fix up that little thing. I put in a little bit around the engines up there. And if we go up onto the roof, not that it really matters. They're now vented, so air can be sucked in, out the back. Not that in Space Engineers that really makes any difference, but you know, it's fun. I might tweak up these bits here to make a bit more of an entry, make a bit more of a slope. But yeah, I'm liking that. I thought I'd just show you guys my iron hole. This is the where I'm getting all my iron at the moment. I don't know if I can stand on that little tiny piece of ice. Hey! This is a big hole in the ground. And I've been slowly mining out all the iron that's in here. It's not a very deep, thick vein. It's only like well, you can see the thickness. But I get about I get around 200,000 kilos of iron out of each time I dig down from the surface. So, there's little patches left that here and there that don't really make any difference. And soon I'll be going out and just mining big chunks of ice. The ship is going to need it. So, looking at this, the next episode will start the building of the front of the ship, which it's probably going to go out about 20, maybe 25 blocks in front. So yeah, slowly getting there. I still got to put in the glass windows and a few little things around here just to get that done, and of course all the glass in here, which I'll get done now. Back in a minute. Okay, welcome back. As you can see, I've installed glass in here, and I've created some little things around the hydrogen thrusters there. When I finish up the ion thrusters, when I get into space, that'll all be finished back there. Got a little bit of work just down here, which I'll clean up between episodes. But as you can see, that's all cleared up, and it's good because all put in. As you can see, I can see all the pipes, I can see everything, I can even see how much capacity is in the tanks, and the same with the ones below, so that works good. Next is to do this side and install this windows and so forth. I'll do that, and I'll get back. Okay, we've come to an end of an episode, and as I said a moment ago, done all these windows, put in them. That's all done now, and I've finished up this side, put in this big window that now looks out, and still looking at redesigning this little part there, but at the moment that's what it looks like. Still got to do the one on the other side, and one of these windows have a really weird hitbox that it's invisible, but it's right there. I can't walk. I can hit. Can't walk forward. Strange hitbox. Anyway, so that'd be mirrored on this side. Exactly the same. Extended that ramp up, and if we have a look around outside, you can see the final sort of changes. The still got to do the thrusters there. Got to put some ion thrusters in and some atmospheric, but may do some of that on the other half. I got these air vents in that I think I talked about earlier. Pretty much the back of the ship is pretty square. I might add a little bit of shape, a couple of extra different shaped blocks in there, but also I was showing you inside earlier the little little pockets I'd made. This is for making air vents in here. So you don't really need to have them in Space Engineers, but air should be coming in through there, so I've created that. You can see this all done this side. That was the little pattern there. I don't mind that. I like it and I dislike it at the same time. Still got to do some more painting, but and I've just got to fill in these little bits down here just to close them in. And that way that'll all be closed, but I'll do them off camera, and I'll do that off camera. And that'll finish up all the back of the ship. I got to then install a airlock in here up to the next level. I actually want to put an airlock in here into this room, and I'll probably put an airlock probably from up here on one of these sort of things into this area, so I could get in there if I need to do repairs or make changes. Um, Otherwise I can always come up through the landing gear. So I'll also need to put in, I'm going to put in some next ramp that goes up somewhere to get up into the bridge and into the oops, let me down, into the bridge and up to the hangar deck. Just quickly go up there now. So yeah, got to put in some way up here. Now these walls here may actually not extend all that way down. There may be some changes. There's got to be a storage room got to go in. There's got to be generators and a few other power plants got to go in, and then access to the bridge here. And then I've got to pressurize all that. But from here it's looking good. I get into here, go to third person. You can see it is quite an impressive sight. Yes, so that's where we are. Next episode I will start on the front of the ship here and put in the assembly and refineries. Well, put in the rooms, but and get the hydrogen thrusters and atmospheric thrusters installed. After I get all that done, then I want to lower the ship onto the platform below. I'll have to build some more platform for that, so it can be lifted and flown under its own power. And then after that, I'll install all the refineries and assemblies units. But until then, this is Monkeyb. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and if you can, share it. Because I'm trying to get myself 50 subs by the end of April. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, but with your help, I'll get there. And soon we'll be flying this monstrosity into space. It's not a monstrosity. This thing's cool. I like it. I really do like it. If you have any comments, any suggestions, please do. Like I said, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Later.